Alright, let's do some of this trading here. First, let's go to free agency like we always do. Scoop up these wide receivers because they're going to get us some draft picks. Marcus Robinson, scoop you up. Taylor Gabriel, we'll scoop you up. You're 31. You probably won't get us a big draft pick, but Zay Jones will get us a good pick. A lot of wide receivers. Quarterback, is Tim Tebow still here? He wasn't a 58 overall. He must have retired or something. I don't know. Andy Dalton's in the free agency. That's funny. Running backs, nobody really is going to get me any picks. Tight ends, no, not going to get me anything. No. No offensive linemen are going to get me anything. No defensive linemen are going to get me anything. We're going to have to wait till sim a couple weeks and see. Elena Roberts might get me something, and see what kind of players get released from the teams. Some of the veteran players that I could flip. Damon Arnett's here. I may just pick Damon Arnett up just to have. I do like Damon Arnett. Deron Harmon wouldn't get me anything. He's too old. Let's go with what we got now. Alright, 73 players. Gotta get that down to 53 players. Alright, let's start unloading some talent. Starting with wide receiver, James Washington, DeMarcus Robinson, Taylor Gabriel. Who wants any of these guys? 49ers are interested. The Buccaneers are interested. I don't want to give Patrick Mahomes any more weapons. Alright, what kind of pick can we get for you? 24th overall pick? Give it to me. Or not. You will give me the 24th overall pick because I will give you a 6th round pick. That's a fair trade. It is not a fair trade, apparently. To them, it's not. How about a 5th round pick? I got a ton of those. That's better. They're thinking about it. How about the 130th overall pick? They're thinking about it even more. It sucks I don't have a 3rd rounder. Oh, wait. I do have a 3rd rounder. Alright, 3rd rounder next year. Gives me another 1st round pick. Let's go back to wide receiver. Taylor Gabriel, Zay Jones, and tight end Tyler Eifert. What are we thinking about these guys? Come on. Give me something. The Broncos. The Broncos want to give me a 2nd round pick. I know they do. They want to give me a 3rd round pick. And a 4th round pick. They want to give me both. They don't. I'll just take a 3rd round pick. These guys aren't going to get me much. Alright, so we've gotten a 1st round pick and a 3rd round pick for all my wide receivers, and Tyler Eifert's gone as well, so that's good. What can I get for Isaiah Prince? And Alden Smith. I guarantee nobody wants either of these guys. But the Chargers need a right tackle, so if they just give me a 6th rounder for both of them, I'd be happy with that. Just to get them out of my team. I don't want them anymore. Alden Smith was very good for us, but we don't need him anymore because we have Melvin Ingram, and I'm probably going to move one of these guys to right end. I'll probably move Kerrigan to right end just to be a backup. We don't need you. I'm probably going to have to trade Orlando Roberts and Reggie Ragland. Alright, what are we feeling about these? Ooh, green interest on the Jets. Green interest means 1st round pick, I think. That's actually not that bad. Take Reggie Ragland out of this. This might be a thing. Thing or not a thing, this might be a thing. What are you thinking about Danico Autry? That moved it down. That moved it down. That's not good. Free safety, Jalen Mills? That bumps it up. What about these two guys together? Plus a pick next year for the first overall pick. A second round pick next year. What are we thinking, Jets? What are we thinking? We're thinking that looks pretty good. What about if I give you a 5th rounder this year? Sweeten the pot a little bit. No, no, they don't like that. I don't even think I'd be able to get a 1st rounder. I don't even think I'd be able to get it with my 1st rounder. No, I didn't think so. Jalen Mills isn't the move. What about... I already gave up Isaiah Prince, didn't I? Yeah. And I'm not getting rid of Isaiah Wilson now that I have him. What about Devon Hamilton? You like Devon? They do like Devon Hamilton. Alright, sorry Devon, but you're going to have to go because I'm getting the 1st overall pick. And I hope the Jets are bad. I'm really banking on the Jets being bad. That didn't go through. I thought that was going to go in for sure. I'll give them a 4th rounder next year. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Don't make me give up. I'll give you my 5th rounder this year. Boom. Alright, we just scored the number 1 overall pick. Hopefully the Jets continue to be bad. Alright, now that we don't have Devon Hamilton, Richard Seymour, you're going to have to step up a little bit. I still have Danico Autry, right? Yeah, I got to get rid of him. I don't want him anymore. I don't need Draymond Jones anymore. And Reggie Ragland. I don't think anybody's going to want any of these guys. We already found out. Oh, what was that? What was that? What was that? The Bucks need Danico Autry. Perfect. 5th overall pick. That's actually not that bad, but I'm not going to... That's too much, probably. Oops. Ooh. Sorry, Reggie. You're not going to go in this one. You'll go later. But I've got a chance to get a 2nd round pick. I don't want to pass that opportunity up. So I will give you this pick. No.
What we do here is go back.
5th round. Come on. You're killing me here. You're killing me here. This has got to go through. Oh. Oh, so close. So very close. 4th rounder next year. Won't do it. They're not going to give me a 2nd round pick. What about if I throw in Cameron Johnston? How do you feel about that? No, they don't like that at all. What if I throw in Jordan Fuller? That kind of helps it out a little bit. What about if I throw in Troy Pride Jr.? Oh, they like that a lot. Okay, they value Troy Pride Jr. a lot. Beautiful. So now, you like Reggie Ragland? What if I throw in a pick now? What do they think about JPP? Okay, I didn't think that was going to go through, but I just wanted to check. Just wanted to check a little bit here. Now I give them a 5th round pick. What are they thinking? So very close. So very close. Come on, you know you want to give me the pick. What if I throw in Charleston Rambo? Who do you value? Who do you want? I can give you another corner if you really want another corner. I can give you Justin Lane. Yes, there we go. Second round pick, baby. I'm cooking right now. I am cooking with these picks. We're going to be stacked for next year. Alright, don't need that. Defensive tackle's fine. I'll move. I still need to get rid of Draymond Jones. Reggie Ragland still needs to go. And corner's looking fine now. Jalen Mills has got to go. Anybody want... Somebody's got to want Jalen Mills, right? Nobody wants Jalen Mills? We've already traded with the Chargers, haven't we? The Patriots need a free safety. So if they just give me a third rounder for all these guys, no, maybe a fourth rounder? Come on, Patriots, you know you want to give me. There we go. A fourth round pick. Alright, that's enough trading for this 1 week. Alright, now we are sitting week 4. Let's see what kind of veterans got released. AJ Green got released. AJ, you want to come and get me a draft pick? These 2 running backs could get me a nice, maybe a second round, third round probably. Ronald Jones, somebody's going to want him. That's probably all I'll get out of free agency. We got to cut like 8 players now. Some of them are going to go to the practice squad, obviously, but... Alright, running backs. Tevin Coleman, Ronald Jones, and AJ Green. Somebody's going to want all these guys, right? Wow, nobody wants AJ Green? That's crazy. Who was that? The Chiefs had a running back as a thing. Just the Chiefs need a running back as their top 3? Alright. What will the Chiefs give me? A third round pick? Yes, they will. They'll give me a third round pick for it. I can't believe nobody wants AJ Green, though. Maybe we keep AJ Green on here as a veteran. And I cut... Alright, let me go put the practice squad players on there before I start cutting players I don't want to cut. Alright, so quarterback, Kellen Mond on the practice squad. Wide receiver, Charleston Rambo on the practice squad. And now Doug Baldwin kind of has to go on the practice squad because I'm thinking I'm going to keep AJ Green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'll keep AJ Green for a year. See what happens. Tight end Thaddeus Moss. If he can go on the practice squad, he will. Yes. All right. Offensive line is good. I'm going to move a Ryan Kerrigan to right end to be the backup to Melvin Ingram. There we go. He's going to back up Ingram. Defensive tackle is fine. Linebacker's fine. Shaquille Quarterman can go on the practice squad. He cannot, so we're just going to have to release him. Corner's fine. Free safety's fine. Alright, Jordan Fuller. Just going to have to release. And Cameron Johnson. Nobody's going to want a 30-year-old, 68 overall punter. Sorry, Cameron. I gave you 7 years, but luckily I didn't pay you a lot. Alright, and we still have room for one more player. We still have room for one more player. So what kind of position are we looking for? We're not looking for wide receivers. Clyde Edwards-Helaire's here? Can I put you on the practice squad, Clyde? I can. Didn't think that was going to happen. And Madison? I can't put you on the practice squad. I didn't think so. There's some decent running backs still here. N'Keal Harry, I can't put you on the practice squad. No, I can't. I would have. Andy Isabella's still there. What are we looking like for guys on the practice squad? There's got to be guys here. Is there really nobody here? I'll put Divinity Jr. on the practice squad. Trayvon Diggs is here? Darius Greenfield. No good quarterbacks. Najee Harris. I don't know how many people I have on the practice squad right now, but I was gonna draft you. It's a good thing I didn't. You're 67 overall. Is there any other people that I want? I don't think there is. How many spots do I have left? I still have spots left. Let me check the old practice squad. We have one spot left. One spot remaining. All right, who do we want? Let's check the actual practice squad teams and see if there's anybody here that I could perhaps take. Puka Williams might be an option. Any good wide receivers on the practice squad? Nico Collins is here. Ezra Cleveland. Never any good offensive linemen. Never any good offensive linemen. Kalavion Chason. That might be somebody that we chase. Let's get him. sign him from the Dolphins team, and then we'll put him on our practice squad. That'll be perfect. Perfecto. Perfecto. Let's get him on the practice squad. He's 76 overall, so... Oh, he's got an upgrade point. Now he's a 77 overall. Alright, him and Clyde Edwards... I can't believe Clyde Edwards-Helaire was on the free agency. They just released him. That's crazy. Alright, so that should be our practice squad full up. But we still have room for one player. Maybe I trade some of those draft picks that I just collected and do a little bit of trying to persuade one of these guys, one of these legends, to come over. I have 3 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks, 2 thirds, a fourth, 2 fifths, 2 sixths, 3 sixths. Wow, I got a lot of draft picks. All right. I bet if I trade my first-round pick and maybe a third-round pick, I bet that I could possibly swing Jim Otto.
What we do here is go back,
I actually could.
back.
I did not think that was going to be that close. What other legends are we thinking? Mike Webster? How hard is it to get Darrelle Revis? Very hard to get Darrelle Revis with these types of picks. What about if we go with William Refrigerator Perry? Not that hard. If I give you a second round pick next year, what are we thinking about that? We like that a lot. We do like that a lot. And if I give you a second round pick this year, what are we thinking? What about if I give you a 4th rounder? That's a lot to give up for Fridge Perry. I don't know if I want to do that or not. Reggie Wayne. No way. I would give you Justin Jefferson. And probably one of my 3rd round picks. I think we might be getting Reggie Wayne. I'd throw in a 2nd round pick for Reggie Wayne. No way. Is he going to take my 37th? Oh, come on. That is right there. I'm not giving you 2 firsts for Reggie Wayne. So, just suck on that. What about if I give you a 2nd round pick from next year? Maybe it's Justin Jefferson. I'll give you my 32nd overall pick, and I'll throw in AJ Green. They don't want AJ Green. They wanted Justin Jefferson. But what are we thinking about Chase Claypool? Whoa, they really want Chase Claypool. If I give you Chase Claypool and a 2nd rounder, plus a 4th rounder, no, plus a 3rd rounder? I don't think this is going to go through. Trade declined. I can get you, Reggie Wayne. I know I can. I just don't want to give up. What about if I give you Brandon Marshall? And then that 3rd round pick as well. Trade offer was accepted. We just got Reggie Wayne. We just got Reggie freaking Wayne to pair alongside Randy Moss. Holy crap, bro. Holy crap. Chase Claypool, Chris Olave, AJ Green, Justin Jefferson, Reggie Wayne, and Randy Moss. Alright, I'm liking this receiving core. And we still kept I still kept my 1st round picks. Alright. What other guys can we get? Maybe they don't value these guys as much anymore. What about Michael? Or what about Jonathan Ogden? What are we thinking about Jonathan Ogden? If I give you a 3rd round pick, how easy is it? That's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. We'll use a 2nd round pick to value these guys. What about Ricky Williams? I don't think the Cowboys are going to be giving me anything. Rod Woodson. He's going to be a little bit tougher. What about Myles Garrett? What do they value him at? They don't value him that much. I mean, a 2nd round pick should be... Really, they shouldn't give me anything. What about the Deacon? What are they valuing the Deacon at? A lot. Shannon Sharp? Ooh. How can I be able to get him? Mean Joe Green? Whoa, a 2nd round pick. Valuing Mean Joe Green like that? Alright, I might come back to that. DeAndre Hopkins? Still can't believe they got Ed Reed and Troy Polamalu. What are we thinking about Ed Reed? You know what? I'll use a 1st round pick to evaluate these guys. Because everybody wants a 1st round pick. So what are we thinking about Ed Reed for a 1st? Alright, about the same. So we're probably not going to get him. Chris Campbell for a 1st? Bo Jackson. Deion Sanders. Alright, some of these guys are hard to get. I wanted Orlando Pace in the beginning, but they're not going to give me him. They are not going to give me him. Aaron Donald? You value Aaron Donald a lot. Antonio Brown? Ooh, they value Antonio. I was hoping they wouldn't. George Kittle, Charles Woodson. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. They're making it hard for me. What do I want to do? Jerry Rice? That'd be a threesome right there. Jerry Rice, Reggie Wayne, and Randy Moss. Night Train Lane. What are we thinking about Night Train Lane? Value him heavily. Let's go to corners. Not gonna get Darrelle Revis. We already tried. Ty Law. They already stole Champ Bailey from me, and now they definitely aren't gonna give me him. What about if I ask you for... Stephon Gilmore's already starting to drop. Rondé Barber, Marshawn Lattimore, Darrell Green, Tre'Davious White, Nnamdi Asomugha, Chris Gamble. Already tried to get Chris Gamble. Try to get Richard Sherman, C.J. Henderson, Antonio Winfield, Troy Vincent, Patrick Surtain. Ooh. Frank Minifield, Jalen Ramsey. What are they thinking about Jalen Ramsey? I'd be fine with Jalen Ramsey. They're thinking no, is what they're thinking. Jeff Okudah, Mathis, Night Train Lane. I'm not getting any of these corners, I don't think. I don't think I'm getting any. It was probably a surprise that I got. It was a surprise that I actually got Reggie Wayne, but I don't think I'm getting anybody. I don't think I'm getting any of these legends. They value them way too much. Although refrigerator, we tried it with a second rounder. It was pretty high. That's pretty high for a defensive tackle with a first round pick. What do they value with Sheldon Richardson? They want Sheldon Richardson. So what is this straight up? Not very good. What about Linval? Do you like Linval? They do like Linval. But I'd rather give up. They're both 80 overall. Linval costs more. But Sheldon had a higher thing. I don't know what I want to do. What about JPP / Josh Uche? They like Josh Uche. And then what if I give you a 5th round pick? No, what if I give you a good old fashioned 4th round pick? A 3rd? I'm paying a lot for William Perry. Is it gonna take a second? I don't want to give my 1 second away, so I'll give it away for next year. Oh, it's probably gonna be a second, isn't it? Or a first, but I have 3 firsts. I guess it depends on who I decide to. Should I trade away my first round pick? Because I know it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be the 32nd overall pick. But the question is, do I trade my pick? And they want Wyatt Teller. Ooh. It's gonna take a first rounder, isn't it? It's gonna take a first rounder. I know it. I know they want Isaiah Wilson. I can guarantee you that they want Isaiah Wilson. What about if I give you Malik Harrison too? No, they don't like that at all. Don't like that at all. I'll give you my first round pick next year. Nah, it's gotta be this year, I think. It's gotta be this year. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Do I give the first round pick? But I feel like the only reason I don't want to give it away is because I feel like I could trade it for someone else. I could like double my value. That's the only thing I'm thinking about right now. I'll try it with a second, because I can get a second easier than I can get a first. I don't even know if it would go through with the first. Sheldon Richardson, Wyatt Teller, and my first round pick this year for William Perry. Will it go through? And it does. So we bring in William Refrigerator Perry
Here is go back.
to go alongside Linval Joseph. All right, I'm happy with that. That's fine. I like William Perry. Gives me another user on the defensive side of the football, or on the defensive line. But I don't know. I just feel like I could have gotten away without trading that, but I don't know. We'll never know. I do want to see if I can get a center. Rodney Hudson. Cowboys took Mike Pensy. Brad Linder is easy to get. I know that. I'm not trading a first-round pick. Look at that. It's already almost there, and I give you a second rounder next year, and I'd give you my fourth rounder next year and my fifth rounder next year. They don't like any of that. So what we do is we trade our trade Isaiah Wilson here, because I can just move Forrest Gregg back to right tackle to back up Andrew Thomas. Is this where we trade Isaiah Wilson? This will go through. I'll just throw in a crappy pick from next year's 7th rounder. That didn't go through. I didn't think that was gonna. But I'll throw in a 5th rounder from next year. There we go. We got our center. Center has been got. And now all I have to do is go and move Forrest Gregg back to right tackle instead of center. So I like the offensive line now. Offensive line looks good. I could do with a corner. I feel like a legendary corner would be good to have. I just don't know who it would be because all these guys are valued super high. I never tried Ty Law. What do they value in Ty Law at? Not as much as Champ Bailey, I don't think, right? Yeah, it was way easier to get Ty Law than Champ Bailey, so. Alright, so what are we doing here? Defensive tackle. I don't want to give up any of these guys. I could give up Linval Joseph, but then I'd only be having 3 defensive tackles. Center. I want to keep Ted Karras. I don't even think they'd want him. Michael Jordan. Left tackle is Austin Jackson. They don't even want Austin Jackson. Tough decisions. I don't know what to do. I don't really have any of the positions that they want. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get Ty Law. We're gonna have to move on. See if there's another corner here that we could get possibly. I think it'd have to be a situation like this where they have 2 high-powered corners. Shaun Wade is here. I did want Shaun Wade. When last year's draft came around, I didn't get him. How much do they value Shaun Wade? If I throw a 4th at him, what does that do? It does a decent amount. They don't value Shaun Wade as much as I thought they would. If I throw you Malik Harrison, and if I throw you I'd have to probably give up one of you guys. Probably Joe Hayden, right? Because he's old. But Malcolm Butler's older, or almost as old. I'm gonna have to throw in a pick. I'm gonna have to throw in a 4th rounder. Trade accepted. So Malik Harrison, Malcolm Butler, and a 4th round pick gets me Shaun Wade, who's going to develop into a star. But let me quickly go before I forget and turn Forrest Gregg back into a right tackle so that he can back up Andrew Thomas until inevitably Andrew Thomas loses the starting spot to him. But I think that's good. Now that we have Refrigerator Perry, Richard Seymour just needs to grow a little bit. Urlacher and Laurinaitis, I like that. The corners now, Patrick Peterson, Garyon Conley, Shaun Wade, Joe Hayden, and Damon Arnett. I like this team. I still have a decent amount of draft picks left. I like this team. I think that's going to be enough. I still have 3 open spots because I traded away some players. So I guess I could just go with some depth. Maybe get a Jamie Collins on the team for a year. Just as a depth at the linebacker spot. Trayvon Mullen out of Clemson. There's a lot of wide receivers and running backs up for grabs here. But I don't need any running backs or wide receivers. Jabal Sheard might be good to have as a 1-year rental. I'll take you. 1 spot to fill. 1 spot to fill, and that spot might possibly go to Dontari Poe. That's what I'm leaning towards right now. Josie Jewell as a backup middle linebacker. Ooh. KJ Wright. What do I do? Do I give Josie Jewell a chance as a 3rd string linebacker? Or do I take Dontari Poe as a 3rd string defensive tackle? You know what? I'm going to work on my scheme first and figure out what scheme I'm going to be running with Anthony Lynn. What scheme matches us? We've got not running that. We've only got a 76 on vertical coast run. 85s across the boards. Base 3-4. Tampa 2. Disguise 3-4. I think we're gonna run with a base 3-4. Giving us 4 middle linebackers. So that means Lawrence Taylor, Urlacher, Laurinaitis, and Levante David. So a smarter move would probably to get Josie Jewell to be a backup just in case one of those guys gets hurt. Alright, I think that's everything I need to do. 94 overall team, not bad.